slower. Slow down, now!
Every time danger loomed, Jenny heard a voice in her head. This all started with a flight Jenny took. She and her brother were flying back to New York from Jamaica with their nephew. What was supposed to be a 3-hour flight ended up staying in the air for 5.5 years. When the pilot contacted the control tower to request permission to land, the staff only dared to clear the plane for landing after double-checking. But by then, the airport was swarming with police cars and everyone else was talking about what was going on. Jenny tracked down the police chief, explained her nephew had leukemia and needed treatment, and begged to be allowed to get him home as soon as possible.
We've all been missing, presumed dead for 5.5 years.
What the chief said next scared everyone. The police department launched a full investigation. After 36 hours of thorough questioning, every passenger described the same thing. During the flight from Jamaica to New York, a sudden storm with thunder and lightning had erupted outside the windows, making the plane shake violently. Then, 2 minutes later, everything went back to normal, and the plane kept flying smoothly. The police found no leads, so they notified the families. Over those 5 years, everything and everyone had changed drastically except for them. Jenny's mother had passed away 2 years earlier. Her brother's daughter had grown up a lot too. When Jenny went back to the police station to report for duty, her position no longer existed. Her boyfriend seemed to have matured a lot, but when Jenny saw the ring on his finger, she found out he'd married her best friend. One morning, while Jenny was out for a jog, she passed a yard, and suddenly that voice spoke again, saying, "Let them go." She looked over and saw it was just 2 dogs, so she didn't think much of it. That night, when she was asleep, the voice came back.
Set them free. Set them free.
She went to the yard and was figuring out how to free the dogs when a car pulled up. It was her brother. He'd also been hearing a voice repeating, "Let them go." Early the next morning, the police station received a report that Jenny and her brother had been caught on video freeing the dogs. Jake took Jenny to return the dogs. When they got to the yard, that voice sounded again. Jenny followed its direction and walked to a locked door. She picked up a tool and broke the door open, and inside, she found 2 girls locked up. Jake quickly overpowered the dog's owner, and the girls were rescued. Jake gave Jenny the credit for the rescue, and her supervisor told her to get ready to come back to work. But just then, everyone who'd been on Flight 828 seemed to hear a call. They all showed up at the airport at the same time, as if by unspoken agreement. Right then, Flight 828 exploded. And this was only the beginning.